Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of devotions from Revelation. And you'll be pleased to know that this week we come to the final stretch. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11 tells us that John saw heaven opened. It was the fourth time he had seen such a thing, and this is the final time. He saw heaven opened. And what did he see when he saw heaven opened? He saw Jesus. But not Jesus like we've come to know Jesus, either in a manger as he was born or on a cross as he was crucified. No, this Jesus is the glorified Jesus, and he is on a horse, on a great white horse. He's the general. He's the head of his army. He's the head of the great angel army waiting to come and make his glory known. Do you remember on Palm Sunday, Jesus entered Jerusalem on a donkey? It seemed so humble. It seemed so weak, but actually it was amazing. He entered on a donkey because that was what was prophesied. And a donkey meant he came in peace. And so Jesus came in peace to the great city of Jerusalem, and they killed him. But in killing him, he saved them, and he won salvation for them all. Now he's coming back. But this time, he's coming in glory. He's coming as the head of his army. He's coming to win the great battle against evil. He's coming to overcome all the beasts, all the dragons, all the things that would come against God's people. There's lots of detail about how he comes, but I just want you to notice one. Notice that he comes with his robe dipped in blood. Because even though he comes as judge, even though he comes in glory, he still comes as the one who saved, as the one who came to save his people. And actually, he won the great victory on the cross. He defeated all the enemies of God. He defeated Satan. He defeated death. He defeated evil. He defeated sin on the cross. And when he comes as the head of his army, there's actually no battle to win. There's no battle to fight because it's already been won. It's already been done. And so it's remarkable that as Revelation 19 goes forward, we discover that there is no battle at all. The beast and the false prophet, which are the two beasts, the one from the sea and the one from the land from Revelation 13, the ones that have done so much damage, the ones who have hated God's people so much, they're captured. They're all that they try to do and all that they stand for just disappears as they are captured and thrown into the lake of fire. They have managed to get all the kings of the earth with their armies together. It looks like it's going to be a great battle. But everyone else is killed by the sword. But you notice where that sword comes from. It doesn't come from the hand. It comes from the mouth of Jesus. And so what is that sword? That sword is not a weapon. That sword is Jesus' word. And Jesus has always fought his battles and done his deeds with his word. Right at the beginning, he established creation through his word, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. When he came to earth in the person of Jesus, he would just speak, and demons would rush out of people and into pigs, and people who were dead and in their graves would come to life again. He just had to speak, and all his enemies shrank before him. He was able to overcome all that was evil. And he still does, even at the end. He speaks, and judgment takes place, and all his enemies die. Jesus was speaking, and all his enemies died. So Jesus overcomes his enemies by speaking. He speaks his words into people's lives, and then things change. And I want to say that we need to believe that even as we live now. As we speak God's word into people's lives, God changes them. God changes them By his Spirit, he works in their hearts and he makes them his people. How do we know that he does that? Well, he did it for you, didn't he? And he did it for me. And he continues to do it today. So let's speak out God's word into people's lives and watch him do what he does. I want to ask you again, do you believe it? Do you believe that Jesus' word is greater than all the evil around us? Sometimes that evil feels so evil and it seems so scary, and we're afraid to step out into God's victory. We need to remember that by his word, Jesus created the world. By his word, he restored the world. And by his word, he will judge and destroy all that is evil. And one day, he'll come back and he'll speak again and he'll say, well done, good and faithful servant. Enter into your rest. God bless. See you tomorrow.